Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have a quick flip through of our adorable little mini greeting card journal that we made for the mini challenge in the challenge. I love the size of it. So we did add this little closure here, and I do want to add one more thing. I had planned to add one of these down here to the bottom of the signature tie, and somehow it didn't happen. So let's go ahead and we'll just add this on here. So anyway, this journal was made during two videos, a part 1 and a part 2. You got to see the majority of it be made. And again, this is for our mini challenge in the challenge number 2 in the Mayhem 2020 Junk Journal Challenge. So I did go ahead and I stitched around the outside. And this was a greeting card that I had picked up at Barnes & Noble's. And you open it up and you'll see that I kept the shape of the journal and then added pages in between. This little chunky monkey here has over 80 pages front and back. So it started out with over 90, and then I glued some of them together. So I had used the Paris Jolie digital kit, both the postcard digital kit and the ephemera and pages digital kit throughout. So I did use the Tim Holtz, I call it a hobnob, I don't know what it's called, and I don't have the packaging anymore, and a golden hair tie, and added that. Okay, so being that it's so chunky, this just works perfect. So this would make a great gift. It would also be great in your purse for you to write down things that you don't want to forget or you don't want to lose. So we have a Project Life card here that's been decorated. We had to make 10 inserts, and you had to have at least 5 places in your journal to put things. And so this was a note paper pocket, and we did a little avocado dyed ticket. And of course you can journal on the ticket, you can journal here. We have this beautiful page. This is from a Paper Studio paper 6x6 paper pad that I used. You'll see I use the Cavallini and Company Paris washi tape that my parents had gotten me. And so here's a note paper card and one of the die cuts from the scrapbook paper. I have several of these note papers. You'll see me use them probably every time I use black. So I had some little envelopes in my stash. I added one here. It has a little card telegram from the paper pack in there. And this is one of the digital images here. This is one of the digital images, and I added the Paris washi tape there. Here we have a little miniature double tuck. So it's got its little things tucked there behind the envelope flap. One of my favorite things. This was one of the scraps, and so I added it to the edge. This is one of the pages from the Jolie pages, or it's from one of the Jolie digital kits. Here's an image from the Jolie, one of the kits. We have several pages from this vintage writing paper that my mom had in like a hope chest. It feels wonderful. It actually feels like it's linen or something. And then I added these little tabs here, and those are on each of the sections that have the lined paper, and just worked out perfect because there was 4 of those little groupings, and these were from the paper pad. Here's some more of the washi tape, and then there's groups of 3 papers, so places to write. Then this is part of the digital. This is also part of the digital, and I took 2 of the digital pages and put them together and made there's a pull tab card. This is not a pull tab pocket. It doesn't have its little hole, but that's okay. We have an envelope flip here. So all the things that you can do in a large journal, you can do in miniature. And if you like miniatures, we added lace to the edge. Here we have a tuck, and then this is one of the die cuts from out of the paper pad, and we decorated it with some of the digital and some washi and some lace and a bingo marker. And I'm out of, well, I'm not totally out of them, but I'm out of the ones that pop out, so now I'm having to punch them, but it's working. Here we have one of the calendar books, and I flipped it up and made it into a pocket, but you'll see I also cut the pages that were big enough. I cut them in that curve so that the look of the journal continues through the journal. There's one of those beautiful gold doilies, another one of the digitals, another digital, and now another tab. And so here's our 3 writing pages, some note paper. Here we have a belly band with a little tag inside. Another curved, and this is the center of our signature, and I collaged all over it with the washi tape. So we have washi tape, so that changed that paper totally. We made a top tuck here, and then I made this little tag to go in there. That was after the second video was done. I made that tag so that it could go in there. And then we made this. This was a little coin envelope that was part of the scrapbook paper pad. And we used a flinch card from the flinch card digital kit and added the image there. And that just fits right in there behind this little tuck. And I decided to make it a tuck because a pocket, it just would have been so small. And, you know, if you wanted to put something in there, I wanted to make sure that there was room. So there's some more of the lace. Here we have one of the images, and I just glued around it and made it into a pocket there and added some of the little items that were left on the desk. Another tab in front of the pages. And here we have one of our little Tim Holtz clips, and that's holding on several images here that you can either put somewhere else in the journal, or you could go ahead and write on them. Some more of the washi tape on one of the images. And then I added a flip image here. Here's one of the pages and the gold doily. And here we have our matchbook note. Okay, and that just goes underneath. This is a cigarette card. And of course here it is smaller, but that's a cigarette card that I have in my collection. And I love it because it's of the Eiffel Tower. And that just goes right like that. And that's the other side of that calendar paper. Here we have another one of our digital images, and it's holding a tag that has the collage digital image with the sticker and the washi tape. Okay, so just beautiful. This is our pull tab pocket. So you see we've got the punch out there. There's our pull tab, and it'll fit right into there, that space. And you pull it out, and you've got your little card that you can write on. Of course, there's more room in there. You could put something else in there as well. Another one of the notes, another page, some more of the washi tape, another tab. This is the last tab. So there was 4 sets of 3 note paper to write on. And then just lots of other pages to write on. Here we have another one of the images as a pocket. We went ahead and decorated up here with the washi tape, and then you have these little cards that you can write on. And another belly band. This one has a note. Now if you're going through a journal and the belly band, it's really hard to get the item out. Go ahead and lift it and have it flat. it'll go in and out much easier. So see, it's hard to get it out there, but it's really easy to move it there. Okay. Here we have Loretta, and she's from the Romantic Valentine digital kit, and I went ahead and added some of this washi tape, and it's just another one of those note cards. Fits perfectly into that little pocket. And here is, aha, that didn't stay. I think we're just going to have a little mirror. That's what that's going to be. It's going to be a little mirror because it doesn't want to let anything stay there. So we'll just go ahead and add this right there. And we have another Project Life card in the back, and that is our little greeting card digital. And so with that, we're going to go ahead, and it will be available in the Etsy shop while it lasts. And if it is something that you would like to have, go on over to the Dearjuliejulie Etsy shop, and it's available for you there. So I will put the playlist of the videos for this journal. It is the greeting card journal. I'll put that in the description box down below, and you can go watch those if you haven't seen how it was made. I went through and showed you how I picked everything out, how I did those pages so that they were curvy like the rest of the book. And there you go. So I'm just going to go ahead, put that on, use some fabric tack. So I guess we'll have that mirror. Can you see yourself in there? So there we go, our little greeting card journal. And I see several of you are getting close to finishing your mini challenge in the challenge. And I know it was really confusing, the first video. But I think by the end of it, most of you had figured it out, and that it wasn't as hard as it seemed. Okay, so there you go. I want to thank you for being here. If this is a preview and you are here, I'm waving. Hello. If you're new to the channel, this is what we do here. We make junk journals, all different kinds, shapes, styles, sizes, and it's lots of fun. We'd like to welcome you to our community. If you're out there and we are in the premiere, please say hi so that we can welcome you. And yeah. So if you like that sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that YouTube can tell you when we have videos come up. So if you're still here, please go watch one of these videos here because YouTube really likes that and it really helps my channel. So have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. Have a great, amazing day. Yeah. Bye. Bye-bye.